Sea Safari Rally 2025. Revisha and feel the roar.
Chamge jitab kalenjina mangungwi tugulele mitego ibaibai akigere getishet nebo Kass TV itagateng logoiwekab emet kigurena Jacqueline Ruseim. Kaisulda lewenishet nemining anan grassroots elections chamaitab ODM eng kebeberwek cheterter eng county nebo Uasin Gishu ole eng komasta nebo Langas wakagei lewenishonotok eng oretab kalyet ak lewen Daniel Ouma Omwanya koek chairman nelel tokchingei lewenishonotok kebeberta nebo constituencies.
Kosubkei ak chairman nemondoi eng chamaitab ODM kobun komasta nebo Langas Michael Enoch Ombuchi kolosu lewenishet nemingin nekaimuch kosuldae eng oretab kalyet nemwoe kole kanyol koek kabarunet nemie notok eng chamaishek tugul chotok chebo bolotet eng county nebo Uasin Gishu.
Na ile jambo imefanyika leo ni jambo muhimu sana kwa sababu hii process imeenda vizuri na tumechaguana vizuri, na mimi vile vile ninapoondoka nasema hivi, wanachama wa ODM ni wanachama ambao wanastahili zawadi, kwa sababu tangu niingie kwa ofisi hawa wanachama wetu wamenishika mkono na tumefanya kazi na upendo na umoja, na tena vile vile wanachama wa ODM wamesimama na kutetea demokrasi katika nchi yetu ya Kenya.
Kubun nebo ngecheret nelel nekakilewen kotononji chamainotok po ODM eng komasta nebo Langas Daniel Ouma Omwanya kochobot kondochi chamainotok eng oret neititaat ole some lewenishet notok nebo constituency kisuldae eng oret nemie notok nebo kalyet.
Nitachukua jukumu hii kukaribisha wana ODM wote na wafuasi wetu wawe huru. Hii ODM tutaiendesha vizuri na nitafuata nyayo ya chairman yangu aliondoka yenye tunapeleka constituency, na mimi nitangoja party kwa ODM hapa na tuhakikishe party iko dhabiti. Na hiyo election yenye tunaenda kesho kule ya constituency, naye tunaambia watu ya constituency wajipange vizuri na wafanye election vile tulifanya leo huu.
Mwae icheket kole chobotin kokochi tiyet kandoindetab chamaitab ODM Raila Amolo Odinga kasarwek tugul chotok chemoche kisuldae eng chamainotok.
Jana wameamua kujitokelezea ili wakuwe represented at the party levels. Na sisi tunapenda kuambia patron wetu Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, sisi tuko nyuma yako. Sisi tuko nyuma yako kamili, na venye unaona despite vijana wamekuwa hapa, the election imekuwa so peaceful. Na this is some of the things that we are trying to embrace. Tunaambia watu hapo mbele, mjipange juu sisi kama vijana tumeamua kujitokelezea ili tusimame na party, ndio ifikapo 2027 tutakuwa na msimamo ya kusema venye tumeungana na hii broad base, mambo inasonga na mambo itazidi kusonga.
Ninataka niambie watu wa ODM wetu wa Uasin Gishu, tusikuwe na wasiwasi kusema ati sisi atunanga ODM Uasin Gishu. Na ninataka kaunti zote wajue ODM imesimama imara Uasin Gishu, na sisi kama youth tumejitokeza na wameamua this time round. Hakuna kufinyiliwa, kwa sababu kuna wale watu wenye wako pale juu ni wanafungia wale mayouth wasifike pale juu. Na ndio maana unaona hata ukiangalia hii team mayouth wamejitokeza kuliko hii team nyingine. Na mimi ninaomba kama youth tushikane pamoja, tusaidie Baba Amolo Odinga vita hii yenye iko.
Kongetkata unetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Katestai kurset eng emotinwekab Afrika ikotach kocheng ortinwek alak chekinyorune rabinik chekiboisie eng tetutik chekicham kotiegei toretet kobun emetab America. Kama minister nebo tilianditab ematunwekab sang Musalia Mudavadi kole chang ematunwek chekonyor kaimutik yekongotonon president nebo emetab America Donald Trump taretet nekocham kikochin ematunwekab Africa ak ematunwek alak chekotakolang'ugei ako notok komagat eng ematunwek chotok kocheng walutiet eng oret nebo chokchinet asimatelelso boisionik. Kong'alali Mudavadi eng tuyet nenaat ko Africa Exchange Meeting nekakiyai eng taonitab Nairobi.
For far too long, we have relied on donor-driven community support models that, though well-intentioned, reinforced dependency rather than promoting self-sufficiency. The moment is here to ask ourselves, how can we support beneficiaries to lift themselves up and chart their future? Africa has long been a recipient of philanthropic aid, but time has come for us to recognize that aid only provides temporary relief that is not sufficient to transform people's lives. The reality, as we have learned from a famous Oriental proverb, is that give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, but teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. The cutback on aid by the United States and the planned reduction in aid budgets by the United Kingdom and several European countries underscores the urgency of our conversation here. While international support remains valuable, Africa must now leverage its ingenuity and partnerships to bridge the gap between its needs and available resources. Philanthropy must focus on long-term strategies, including building schools, financing innovation, supporting entrepreneurs, and creating an ecosystem for Africa to thrive from within. Philanthropic organizations should collaborate with developed institutions to scale up funding for building ecosystems that enable Africans to create innovative and lead in this new digital age. We must invest more in our youth, who, as everybody knows, constitutes over 70% of Africa's population. They are the architects, disruptors, and builders of a more prosperous Africa.
Kosubkei ak ngutunoshek chebitu kasarta nekabit nyasutik cheitchini koilyo kawek ak kebeberwek cheterter chebo borwek kokayai tuyet ng'amutik chebo emoni eng taonitab Eldoret koret agenge nebo kotyem kocheng walutiet eng kaimutyonotok tinyegei ak engset anan surgery. Mwae ng'amutichotok kole imugaksei kosuldae chobetab tukchotok tiegei kanyoik chechang ibunet eng ematunwekab sang ngandan changindab tuguchotok komanamegei ak biikab emoni kosubkei ak nekiyonye chumbek kobun ematunwekab sangit neimugaksei kechob eng emetab Kenya. Kinyoru report eng koindo kobun Isaac Kogi.
Eng tuyet nekayai ng'amutik cheisuldoi kanyoiset eng taonitab Eldoret eng kibagenge ak ng'amutik alak kotokchingei kocheng walutiet ak ortinwek alak chotok cheimuchi kotoret eng kanyoisetab biik chotok chebune kaimutik chebo kakotonoshek cheyach chebitu kasartab nyasutik kobun oret nelel noto nebo chobetab tuguk chotok chenomegei ak chobetab biikab emoni keboishe oretab science anan atomic.
On the anatomy, that's basically to see our body structures so that the implants in future will be more tailored towards our Kenyan population. And secondly, we also wanted to look at the implants that come into this country, whether they are of good quality and whether they are going to be able to help our patients.
Mwae ng'amutichotok kole tokchingei kobit komosta noto nekechobe tukchotok toreti eng kanaptaetab walchinetab biik chotok chenyoru kakotonoshek cheyach eng emetab Kenya kosubkei ak nemitei barak mising aliet ngeib eng ematunwekab sang tukchotok pa orthopedic.
Many times these implants are designed using the bony structure of other populations, which is sometimes a little different from what we have in our country. So these are some of the things that we hope to shed light on from the findings of our research. We hope that this research will inform perhaps design for implants which can be used in our country.
It's incumbent upon us, of course, in this field to talk about it, highlight it, And then even as we treat, not just treat and leave, but also talk about it from a prevention point of view. And I know, of course, the NTSA does a good job with it in terms of giving statistics on a regular basis. But also we need to, as healthcare workers who actually take care of these patients.
So aming amuti choto kobit kibagengeshek chenomege eun tugul asakobit kosulda chobetab tuchoto kimuchi kechop kobun emoni kobun research.
Times have changed and there are beautiful things that can be done locally by our local researchers, and they can lead to all these very beautiful innovative products locally using local materials. So we just need to step up a little bit and support the researchers locally and make sure that they can be able to access funding.
Kongeteke tonetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kagelumda tetutiet nebo Inuka Scholarship Program neisuldae kampunitab Kenya Pipeline Company kobun KPC Foundation netokchingei kokoito toretet koityi kipsomaninik chetindoi kewelutik eng borwekwak kobun komoswek tugul chebo emetab Kenya asikonyor somanet nebo secondary. Eng tetutyonoto kobendi konyoru kelchin nebo scholarship inoto kipsomaninik aengu kobun county age tugul nebo emoni kila kenyit ole akoi nguni kokotaban KPC Foundation rabinik cheite million 120 chebo tetutyonoto. Kinyoru report eng koindo kobun Caroline Kiplagat.
3, 2, and 1.
En igorata katestai in Kenya Institute of Special Education kokaindochi lumdaetab Inuka Scholarship Program Minister nebo Somanet Julius Ogamba kotoreti ak Minister nebo Kimnotosiek Opiyo Wandayi ak Managing Director nebo Kenya Pipeline Joe Sang en kwenutab afisaek alak. Kamwa Ogamba kole wendi kakwautiet nekoib KPC Foundation kokochini kipsomaninik chetinye kewelutik cheterter en borwek toretetab somanet komuktechini kipsomaninik choto konyoru somanet kou kipsomaninik alak en emet.
I commend the KPC Foundation for its commitment to empowering people with disabilities through education. Through the Inuka Scholarship Program, the foundation has demonstrated that when we invest in education and skills development of marginalized groups, we unlock their potential and pave the way for them to live meaningful, productive lives of dignity. Provision of scholarships is the best way to ensure that needy and vulnerable children in our society access education and is in line with the Ministry of Education's mantra of leave no one behind.
En komostanyin komwa CS Wandayi kole magat kotestai komong'ugei kibagengesiek alak akokoito scholarship kosubkei ak nemito barak koitetab kipsomaninik chemakchinigei toretet asikoityi magutikwak chebo somanet.
It is not in doubt that state corporations play a critical role in national development, not just through service delivery, but also through corporate social investment that uplifts communities. KPC has demonstrated that when public institutions uphold transparency, accountability, and practice good governance, they can reinvest in the communities they serve, and thereby occasioning shared prosperity. And this has been evidenced by the KPC Foundation's ability to establish a transformative scholarship program that has seen hundreds of students drawn from across the country access quality education.
Kamitei en igorata seneta nekikitoror Crystal Asige nekamwa kole en kolegit kobendi konyorunen kelchin neo biik chetinye kewelutik en borwek en emet. Bill nenyin nebo Persons with Disabilities Bill nenguni kotetat konde siyet President William Ruto.
To celebrate my Persons with Disabilities Bill of 2023 that has now been passed through both Houses of Parliament and is awaiting presidential assent. It's an incredible win for us, all people with disabilities, and a huge step towards an inclusive society where everyone has a fair chance in Kenya. Today, I'm proud to present two other pieces of legislation, my Kenyan Sign Language Bill, 2023, and also my Learners with Disabilities Bill 2023, which will move Kenya from intention to impact. These landmark bills, where I have already charted a clear and intentional roadmap to inclusion and equal opportunities for people with disabilities.
I come from a very low background, disadvantaged. So it has been such an honor to be sponsored by KPC, because if it wasn't for KPC, I wouldn't have been in school currently because of the low background and lack of support. So KPC has really helped me, and I'm looking forward to working hard and attaining my good grade, because I've always inspired to be an accountant.
Caroline Kiplagat, logoiwekab emet en county nebo Nairobi.
Kagomange alak eng mengikab taonitab Kericho cheboisie oret nengete taonitab Kericho cereals agoi Nagacho akobar kaimetabkei kosubkei ak ng'ung'unyek chekikirongji oranotok akoker oranatak tiegei chongindab mengikab Nagacho koba taonitab Kericho ole kamach kilitit kaimutyonotok eng chokchinet. Yarurech eng koindo Robert Siele.
Kamwa alak en mengikab taonitab Kericho kondochin John Mutai kole moingen amune asikerongyi ng'ung'unyek oret neng'eten taonitab Kericho akoi meng'atetab Nyagacho, kit nekokoim akowech boisionikwak biikab emet cheboisien oranaton.
Ni barabara mzuri ambayo ilikuwa imeweza kujengwa, lakini sasa kwa ile negligence ya mtu anakuja kutumwagia matope kwa hii barabara. Badala wakuje waweke lam, wanakuja kutuwekea matope. Kwa hivyo ningependa kuambia gavana wetu Dr. Mutai, ningependa kumwambia hivi. Hii mambo ambayo watu wanakuja kutuletea mambo ya shamba kwa barabara ambaye inasaidia wananchi wakaaji wa Nyagacho, wananchi wa mchini, alafu unakuja kufunga hapa na matope, hiyo haistahili. Na inafaa wakuje waweke street light. Badala ya kuweka matope, atuweke street light. Hata tukistuka saa sita ya usiku tunaweza pitia hapa tukienda town.
Kosubkei ak meng'ichoton komach serikalitab county nebo Kericho ak afisaekab ripsetab kalyet kwa chikilisiet nenin asikenai chito anan ko biik cheweche oranaton kondo ng'ung'unyek asikenam ak keipchi kerkong'etab ng'atutik.
Huyu mtu mwenye alimwaga hizi vitu ashikwe, akuja atoe vitu yake apeleke kwake.
Hata mvua ikinyesha ni shida kubwa juu hata hii mchanga inakuja mpaka kwa na hii pia ndio njia watoto wanaenda shule. Sasa wakikuja hapa wanaanza kucheza na hizi mcha. Sasa tunaomba ni gavana wetu wa Kericho aangalie hiyo maneno. Atusaidie, atutengenezee barabara kwa sababu hii ndio barabara watu wengi wanapitia. Wangetutolea hii mchanga hata ingie huko kwa Kware huko ndani ndio tupate nafasi ya kupita. Hapa ikinyesha hata uwezi penda kupita. Sasa inafanya inakuwa matope zaidi. Sasa tunaomba tu governor atutengenezee hii barabara.
Kamwa meng'ichoton kole weche noton itondab emet ak missing ko beekab oinet chetiengei icheket en boisionikwak chebo atkai tugul ole moche kalititetab chokchinet.
Hivi vile wametufanya sio mzuri, kwa sababu ni kama wamekuja kutumwagilia takataka hapa ama tujielewi. Juu wamekuja tu wakamwaga hivi, moto ndio hii, wamama wanavua wanachota maji, si mzuri. Ingefaa watutengenezee barabara kabisa. Kama ni kutengeneza wanatengeneza, kama watengenezi hii watoe hizi. Iko karibu na maji, na hii maji wamama wanatumia, ni kila mtu anatumia, so watutengenezee tu barabara. Hata
hii vitu ametusangasha sana, mtu amwage matope kwa barabara. Angalie mtu yake hapa na atoe hii vitu yake achukue apandie naye mahindi kwake. Asikucha awekee watu hapa. Angalia drainage ya hii barabara. Sasa amefunga hapo hivi. Sasa hii barabara sitaisha.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Tete kampunitab Prudential Assurance kosir kiboitinik alak 4,000 eng emoni ole wendi notok kotoreti neranik chechang konyor boisionik. Kamwa ofisat neo nebo kampunit notok ngwen kinisu kole eng inguni kotinye icheket kiboitinik 1,000 eng komaswek cheterter chebo emet kobate bendi kosir kiboitinik alak 4,000 asikotoret eng kanaptaetab mung'arenwa. Ng'ololi eng igorta nebo yatetab mornet nelel nebo kampunit notok anan kang'ololi eng yatetab mornet nelel nebo kampunit in taonitab Nairobi.
The opening of this branch, along with the opening of our Bungoma branch, is part of our strategy of ensuring that we are able to demonstrate reaching the customer and providing a place for our financial advisors to meet our customers. So this augments very well with our customer strategy, which is embedded in the idea that the more accessible we are, the more simplified our solutions are, gives us a winning formula to be able to protect families in Kenya and beyond. In Africa, Kenya is touted as an anchor market because we believe that the opportunity for insurance in Kenya is huge. In Nairobi alone, we have 4.9 million people. So opening this branch is also, in our opinion, opening a door of opportunity for our financial advisors to be able to meet our customers. It's situated in such a place that it's very central to how our financial advisors can reach our customers, and therefore representative of how we espouse our values, that we are committed to succeed with our partners and with our financial advisors to reach our customer base. We have pioneered a product in Kenya called PruLife. Our PruLife product allows our customers to do their legacy planning. And it works in such a way that customers can pay their premiums for 10 years and they are insured for the rest of their lives. We've done several experiments with it and it's doing extremely well. And so this branch creates a platform for that further advancement of our anchor product. So we expect, and we have other products in the pipeline, learning from our success with the PruLife product, and our intention, as has been in the past, is to ensure that we provide winning propositions that speak to the relevance of our customer stages and the segments that we serve. And so we hope and we are optimistic that this branch takes us 1 inch closer to being able to meet that objective. So when we talk about digitization in Prudential, we look at it in a number of ways. We look at it from the perspective of, do we have distribution management systems? Do we have point of sale systems? Do we have core insurance systems? So at the moment, we are actually deploying a transformation across our business. And from a distribution perspective, the opening of this branch augurs very well with our strategy around access, ease of distribution. But also from an advisory distribution perspective, a lot of our agents are going the digital way. And so we find that they are building their digital presence on social media. They're doing a lot of their advisory work off the leads that they're getting from social media. And so creating a space such as this allows us to be able to mesh the online and offline experience for our customers so that our agents are better supported. Our strategy is to be able to differentiate from a customer perspective. And we think that the winning formula is being able to mesh online and offline. So we are investing heavily on our digital capabilities, and we are also investing in our branch network. But it is not enough to say that we are opening branches. It is important that we are building the capabilities and empowering our financial advisors to be able to serve our customers better. That, augmented with superior customer experience, we believe will be able to give us a winning formula with our customers. So that it's not just about the opening of the branch, it's a multifaceted perspective, and the branch is one key pillar towards that objective.
Kagomange ngandoi kobun Western Kenya agomwa kole mabendi ko yani icheket kealda kampunit anan factory notok Panzoia Sugar kosubke ak netiege eng ole kabatikab miwek chebo kebeberatak ngenyoru ngalalenwa.
What we need is solutions. Sio kuzungumza tu juu ya shida, because tayari Mwenyezi Mungu ametupatia majukumu kupitia kwa hii wananchi. Wamepiga kura yao, wametupatia nafasi. They don't want to hear us reading all the time from the book of lamentation. Saa ingine pia tulete hope na solutions kwa hizo shida. Mambo ya Nzoia hii nimesikia watu wakiongea sana. Mimi nilikuwa mwenyekiti wa privatization commission. Na ile watu huwa wanasema sio ukweli, because we were not selling. We were looking at how to turn the company around, whether through strategic investment or partnerships, whatever, because mkulima wa miwa anataka pahali ya kuuza miwa yake na alipwe pesa yake. That is all he needs. Hii mastori tumekuwa nayo mingi, and the companies are just going down year after year. Tunangoja wakati wa siasa tunaanza kuongea, but we have problems.
Wezekani ng'ombe yenu ya Nzoia iuzwe bila ninyi watu wa Bungoma kuhusishwa. There cannot be sale of public property without public participation. Na mahakama yalitupa orders kusimamisha mwaka jana. Juzi wametoa hizo orders kusema walikuwa wameproceed sio under Privatization Act, which was declared unconstitutional. Wao sasa wana proceed under PPP, wanataka kufanya leasing ya miaka 30 tu, sijui eka moja 50,000. Eka moja hapa Bungoma ni pesa ngapi jamani? Ng'ombe yetu iko inauzwa. Sisi tumesema tunarudi kotini tena kuweka roadblock mbele kwa hii gari ya PPP ili watu wa Bungoma wahusishwe fully before any steps are taken kuuza ng'ombe yenu.
Mfanyikazi wa Nzoia kulipa, it's not possible that workers can work for 22 months without payment. Alafu at the end of the year wote wanapewa 2,000. Saa hizi 2,000 managers and everybody for 22 months without payment. As we speak now, Nzoia uses 9,000 to produce sukari ya kilo 50 kg and they sell it at 5,000. Is that business or what is it? It can't be business. So what we are saying, why is Nigeria Sugar performing better than us?
Kago MCA nebo Lolgarian Michael Seme kole magateng serikalitab county nebo Narok kota kotes konyoik ak kotes mashinishek ak tuguk alak chekiboisie eng sipitalishek chemiten Lolgarian Level 4 Hospital. Eng rutoitonik ae eng sipitalitab Lolgarian Level 4 Hospital kuma Seme kele iwekchin kongoi Governor Patrick Ole Ntutu eng boisiet neisuldae cheboto kanabtaetab sipitali noto kobwate kamwa kole nyalu eng inendet kota kotes tuguk chemogotin eng sipitali noto.
Huo wa nurses katika hospitali hii unaona hata nimehudumia madaktari. Unaona daktari mmoja anahudumia watu karibu sehemu 3 na ni mmoja tu. Na pia nimekuja nikahudumia pia, wananiambia kwamba ni wao tu wanafanya usiku na mchana. Kwa hivyo ningependa kuomba serikali yetu kuu na serikali ya county waweze kusaidia tuwe na wauguzi, japo kuwa ni vizuri kwa sababu unajua tuko ndani ya serikali. Na gavana wetu alituambia kwamba wakati wa uajiri ataajiri wengi na atatupatia, kwa sababu alisema
Chitab kalenjin kakitukchat ak emetab logoiwek chok chebo emet kakimuch kebun kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV. Kongoi mising ang boroindo nekakonech keker logoiwekab emet. Kikurena Jacqueline Arusei ak amakun kit age tugul nemie.
Easter happiness all around. Grand prize won. Win big with the WRC Safari Rally 2025. Rev Fisher and feel the roar.